So guys, if you guys remember 3 days ago, I posted a video called Please Help Travis Tear Down YC, which stands for YouTube Copper. The reason why I'm re-uploading this is because the quality of the video wasn't that great. You can barely see what's going on in the video, so that's the reason why I'm re-uploading the video. Hello guys, it is me, the Shadow Key Pony and the Ranty Wolf. I am going to be re-uploading a YouTuber's video. This YouTuber, you may have heard of him. He's also one of my favorite Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Sonic, Five Nights at Freddy's. Basically one of my favorite SFM animation YouTubers. And this will be on my serious playlist because my favorite YouTuber's video is a rant and a very serious one. So I'll leave a link in the description for his video and I'll leave a link for my serious videos playlist. So let's roll the intros and let my favorite SFM animation YouTuber take it from here.
I can see the rainbow and your tears as they fall down.
Okay, so to be honest, I've been wanting to make this video ever since I heard about the situation. And by the time I'm making this video, it is still going on, and the controversy is just getting worse. And I feel like things are not going to get any better unless I say something. Things probably might not change by then, but there is at least one voice that needs to be heard, and this is something I've been wanting to talk about for quite a while now. So you may have noticed that YouTube has made a new policy, and now you have to set your videos to for kids or not for kids. And yes, you are legally required to do this. You can't say no, you can't just not set it. You have to set it for a target audience. It is completely mandatory, and this is something I am going to address. YouTube has been trying to appeal to kids for years now, and they want content creators to make their videos family friendly. And if their content is not family friendly, then they would get demonetized. And understandably, a lot of creators have had a problem with it because no matter what they do, they're gonna get demonetized anyway. Now the situation has gone worse to the point where the FTC is threatening to not just sue YouTube, but also the content creators. They are literally fining you $42,000. I really wish I was joking, but unfortunately, it's a fact. They are actually fining us $42,000. And that's something that really pisses me off to no end. And unfortunately, because of this, lots of good content creators are leaving the platform out of fear of getting sued, which honestly I don't blame them for, to move on to another site. This is something I've been extremely afraid of, despite the fact that I don't really monetize my videos. So honestly, I've never been monetized to begin with. YouTube is trying to appeal to kids because kids actually watch YouTube, and this is something I'm gonna address in a minute. What's weird about it is that YouTube itself is not even for kids, and in my opinion, it's not even supposed to be for kids. The app itself is actually rated 13+, which means it's for users that are ages 13 and older. So what's the point in even trying to appeal to kids other than the fact that there's a YouTube Kids app? That doesn't make any sense in the slightest. I mostly blame their parents for this because they just can't be bothered to take care of their kids nowadays. This is something that I've been wanting to talk about. In fact, this is something I also need to rant about. I know I ranted about this thing time and time again, but this needs to be said. Parents, you need to take better care of your kids. I can't stress this enough. It is not our job to take care of your kids. They are your kids. It is your responsibility. We are not babysitters. YouTube expects us to appeal to kids because you can't be bothered to take care of them. Is it too much to ask to actually be a parent for once? I get that it's hard to take care of the kids. I know that you probably have jobs or something, and I can understand that taking care of your child is really hard work. I get that. Even though I don't really have any experience whatsoever being a parent. And honestly, I'd rather not be. But at the very least, you can keep your kids out of danger, because this is another important thing about taking care of your kids. kids. Because if your kids watch YouTube without the parents monitoring them, they could watch something that could potentially dangerous, because your kids might probably be into Frozen, Spider-Man, Batman, Cars, SpongeBob, Peppa Pig. They could watch something that would trick them into thinking that this is something official. Instead, they're watching some kind of foot fetish. Is it really hard to take care of your kids? Not just that, keep them out of danger. If you're gonna let your kids watch YouTube, the very least you can do is monitor your kids. Is it too much to ask? Even if they do know that their kid is watching something dangerous, they would rather just blame something the kid is watching instead of lecturing them and telling them what to watch and what not to watch, especially telling them what to do and what not to do. This is kind of like the video games cause violence situation, which is also something that really triggers me, because video games don't even cause people to kill others. It's the mentality of the people that kill others, but parents would rather be stupid, and this is something that has really annoyed me for a long time now. And sometimes, even when parents find out that the kids are watching inappropriate stuff, they're gonna be like, "Oh no, my child is watching porn." Then stop sitting on your ass. Stop them. Stop them from watching inappropriate things. It is your job as a parent to keep them from watching something that could be dangerous to them. I know I'm repeating myself, but still, this is something I can't stress enough. Also, do you want me to blow your minds right now? Too bad, I'm gonna do it anyway. The rating exists for a reason. Again, I know I keep repeating myself, but I will say this again. It is not our job to take care of the kids. It's your job as a parent, not just to take care of the kids properly, but also keep them out of danger. We are not babysitters. We create content. Some of them even do it for a living. I do it because it's my hobby. I like to create content because it's one of my favorite things to do. And I really can't stand the fact that YouTube is screwing them over now. Also, YouTube, you want to hear a fun fact? Too bad. We don't make content for kids just because you tell us to. There are lots of people on YouTube who make content for adults. Nowadays, I'm just trying to make content for teenagers and older. So if you don't like it, you can kiss my ass. This also has something to do with COPPA, because believe it or not, YouTube has been breaking the law for years now. No, I'm serious. Go ask anyone, they'll tell you. Go ahead, pause the video. I can wait. For years, YouTube has been trying to force us to be kid-friendly, despite the fact that no one under the age of 13 is supposed to be on YouTube. So, basically, in a nutshell, YouTube has been breaking the law. Not only that, but they also admitted they want to break the law even more by giving us a new policy, which I am really pissed off about. YouTube, do you not realize that this is the reason COPPA is pissed? Now, not only are you getting sued, but we're all getting sued. You have brought this all onto yourself, and you have no one to blame but yourself. I've tolerated your screw-ups for far too long, but this is where I draw the line. In fact, this is the reason people are leaving the platform, because they're scared of being sued. And I don't blame them, because I'm also scared of being sued. So, if we don't stand up now, if we don't make sure our voices are heard, then there's gonna be no future for our channels. If you really care about making content for YouTube, then you have to stand up now. This is something I want you to do. I want you to spread this video as far and wide as possible. Spread this video like fire. Give this video as much attention as possible. I normally don't ask for attention, but I'm asking you guys to give this video as much attention as possible, because we need more voices to be heard. So spread this around to everyone you know. Show it to your friends. Show it to your family. Show it to your siblings. Show it to your parents. Show it to everyone you know, because we need more voices to be heard. And we need to make sure that this controversy ends before it begins. So now is the time to stand up. Now is the time to make sure that our voices are heard. I know it seems like the end, and I know it seems like it's too late, but it's not. We still have time. And we're not just doing it to stop YouTube from doing what they're doing. We're doing this for our freedom. We're doing this for our channels. We're doing it for the entertainment of others. So now is the time to rise. Now is the time to stand up. I know it's difficult, and I know that this seems like the end, but again, it's not. Not yet. It is not too late. It is not over until I say it's over. We can do this. We can stand up together. Thanks for watching.